Good. And Caesar. Remember, always pause for a microsecond just to get yourself that good balance. Left leg, right leg, coming down into the Caesar. Good. Moksul, closing down your eyes. Just take this moment of time just to think of your intention tonight, whatever that may be. Train hard. For those people who have got a grading coming up in December, especially those high-ranked people for brown belts and above, make sure you train extra hard. Just a nice inhalation through the nose, expand those lungs, and then a nice exhalation through the nose. A nice inhalation, and then exhalation. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One last time. Inhale, and exhale. All together now, just opening your eyes. All together now. Sensei nire. Senpai nire. Good. Bring your feet out in front. Good. And let's just back and forth. 1, 2, 3. Just loosening those ankles after you've been sitting in Caesar. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chichi, hachi, kyu, and ju. Good. Rotate the toes for me. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chichi, hachi, kyu, ju. And change legs. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chich, hachi, kyu, ju. Bring the feet together. Okay, taking hold of your feet. You can walk your butt towards your heels, up and down with the knees. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Good. Both feet forward. Just a nice little forward fold. Ich, ni, san. Don't be afraid to flutter, or a nice little bit of a movement up and down. San, shi, go, chich, hach, kyu, ju. Good. Making your way to your feet, and just a bit of a jog on the spot. Let's just warm up a bit now. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chich, hachi, kyu, ju. And a bit faster. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chich, hach, kyu, ju. Pumping out front. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chich, hach, kyu, ju. So jumps. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chich, hach, kyu, ju. Jogging on the spot. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chich, hach, kyu, ju. Very good. Long starts for me, and we're going to switch. On we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Bring that knee up high. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, chichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Other leg now, nice and high for me. Ich, ni. Bring that knee in towards the chest. San, shi, go, chichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Excellent. Roll the shoulders forward for me. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rip, jich, hach, Q, do. Nice work, everyone. Just stretching to your left side, just 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rip, good. Down to the floor, ich, just lift up, ni, san, shi, go, rip, jich, hach, Q, do. Good. Stand to your left a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to make a quick movement, shifting to your right. 1. Now back to the left. 2. To the right. Sorry, to the right. 1. To your left. 2. Get that movement nice and fast for me. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Good. Now taking a stance in this position here, so a nice fighting stance. I want you to bring the left leg in and step out. So it really doesn't matter which way you do it. We're just going to imagine you're breaking line. So together, but 1 and 2. 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 Good. Let's just go 1 now. Gordon Ash. You can do it slow motion or speed off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Okay, so slow motion first. So I'll demonstrate what I want. From this position here in a fighting stance, step up 1 and then step forward. Good. Then same thing on the way, on the reverse, on the backward movement. 1, 2. Try and keep the level of the head, same distance all the way through. So that's what I call the ceiling. Off we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. So you've got to keep your knees bent. Remember, the only way to travel forward is with your legs bent. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Now let's change sides. So now you're going to do southpaw or orthodox, up to yourself. Find yourself a looking point. Find yourself a focus point when you're doing it. That way always improves your focus and your concentration. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, and yama. Nice work, everyone. Good. Right, tonight's class is going to be all about setting up an attack. Setting up an attack. So we're going to do a couple of combinations. We're going to do a couple of combinations. We're going to do a single attacks, double attacks, and what I call combination attacks. Okay? So that's going to be tonight's lesson, and also how we break up a sparring match, a beginning, second part, third part, and the end. So the start and the finish are really important. The start and your finish are really important. Okay? So now tonight, what I'm also going to want you to do is when we do a combination, I'd like you to also add some type of counter. That can be go no sen, which is counter attack, sen no sen, which is an anticipation, so you have to pause for momentarily, and then or tai no sen at the end, which is attack the attack. Okay, so that I'll leave up to yourself. That'll be a bit of creativity for your own personal practice. You understand? I'll give you plenty of time, so watch very carefully what I mean by that. So maybe my attack is going to be a kazami's looking, gaggles looking, mawashi geri. I pause for a moment because I'm going to do tai no sen, which is attack the attack. Yeah! And come straight through. Do you understand? Good. So that's the pause, and I will not count 3 or 2. Sorry, I will not count 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 until I feel that everybody's finished their complete combination. So do you all understand? Remember, your attack and your defense have to be equal. Do you understand? They have to be equal. It's the old saying. What I want you to think on is that when you're setting up an attack to attack, The person who has the better counter or the better defense will always win a match. Do you understand? Especially when it gets down to that last 10, 15 seconds of a match. All right, I'm going to put you on gallery and off we go. So tonight's lesson, as I said, here we go. All right, so we're going to start off with just a single technique. And I'm going to use my new friend here, okay, to demonstrate what I want. So from here, just exactly the same as you were doing in your warm-up. I'm not going to hit it, okay? Come in, just going to use it as a target tonight. So from here, in, and then come back. Do you understand? From this position here, in, and come back. Just a Chuden Gatazuki, single technique. Chuden Gatazuki, single technique. All right, so now, what I'm going to say to you is pay attention. Your attack is going to be, your very first attack is going to be a Gatazuki. When you come back, you can pause momentarily and go block, counter, or pause momentarily and do an anticipation, or pause momentarily, come back and attack the attack. Do you understand? All right. Good. Yoi. Off we go. Fighting stance. Left leg forward. Hatari kamai. Hechumai. Good. And the attack is going to be Gakazuki. H. Good. That's nice, Daniel. Knee. That's it. Good girls. Amelia and Matilda. Sun. She. Good, Alicia. Go. Good. Excellent. Now, a little bit faster, everyone. Little added speed. I want speed. So maintain your fighting stance at all times. Off we go. Hands up. Remember, one of the worst thing about being a coach is we're always saying, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. You need to program yourself. You need to be your own coach out there when you're sparring. Off we go. Nice and strong. Fighting stance for me, Heath. Good. Nice and fast, everybody. I want an attack plus a counter. Itch. Good. Knee. Sun. That's it. Good, Shane. Good to see you've got your everlast striking thing there. Sun. She. Good. Go. And Yamai. Good work, everyone. Nice work. Good. That's a great little combination. It's a great little attack to start off with. Followed on with a counter straight afterwards. Good. All right. So watch very carefully. So our next combination is going to be, it's going to be another single. So from here, it's going to be what I call a running Kazami Sugi. Yeah. From there, and then straight back. Yeah. Another Kazami Sugi. Or, as I said before, any of those counters that you like. Go no sen, sen no sen, tai no sen. Good. Okay, so the very first, the next one, single technique. Yeah. Come back, block. Yeah. Nice and strong. From here, 2. Yeah. Come back, block. Yeah. Good. I hit it a bit hard that time. Too close to the TV. All right, off we go. So a running Kazami-zuki, you can add a block into it at the beginning. Imagine you're blocking a punch, running through with a Kazami. And then come back and do a counter. Ready? Itch. Good, nice, Daniel. Knee. That's it, good, Jace. Sun. That's it, good boy, Elliot. Go. That's it, good, Shane, good work. Go. and yame. Nice work, everyone. Okay, so our next technique, let me demonstrate. Good. So from here, we're going to break line. I'm going to change my stance to a fighting, your right hand southpaw stance. From here, I want you to break line, Uraken, Gakuzuki, pull back, Gakuzuki. Okay? So, starting off from here, watch very carefully. Break line, back fist, followed by Gakuzuki, pull back, Gakuzuki. So this time, these are the three things I want. Break line, from here, break line, Uraken, followed by Gakuzuki. Immediately followed by attack the attack, Tai no Sen. Okay? So those people from Sydney, Sensei Allison or Sensei Tony may use the terms Sen no Sen, which means the same thing as Tai no Sen, which means attack the attack. Just in case you're using different terminology. Okay? All right. Okay, does everybody understand what I want? Good. Fighting stance. Nice and strong, everyone. Fighting stance, Karis. Come on, I know you're going to be a 12 this weekend. Off we go, nice and fast for a 12-year-old girl. Itch. Knee. Sun. Good, Elise. Good girl. A little bit faster with those hands. Bit of sharp, sharp, sharp. Just imagine you're attacking Miley. Itch. Who's not with us. Go. Nice and fast, Brandon. Good. Back fist. Let's do the back fist. Brandon, make sure the back fist is first. Back fist is first, followed by the Gakuzuki, then followed by the attack the attack Gakuzuki. That's it. Good. Let's do another couple, everyone. Itch. Knee. Sun. Nice work, Sensei Nige. And Yame. All right. All right, so now pay attention, everyone. You're going to have to listen very carefully and absorb what I've asked you to do. I want you to think to yourself, you've been sussing out your opponent for the first 10, 15 seconds in your match. You've moved around, moving around, just keeping an eye, just seeing exactly how they move, what colour eyes they have, okay? So what I want you to think of is we're going to put the whole three combinations together, single technique. So the very first one was the Gakuzuki. So one moving, come back, block, Second one, come back, Third one, break line, block, Then stand composed. Now the thing is, when you're doing it, what I want you to think on is pause in between each one. So don't make your attack obvious. Don't be just a machine attacking. You understand? Unless you're on the tracks and you're a straight line fighter. What I want you to think on is that you're going to attack. They may attack back. You counter that attack. Then you attack again. And you counter their attack again. And so forth. You understand? Just want you to put it into a flow, bit of rhythm. Okay. Everybody understand? Here we go. Fighting stance, everyone. In your own time. Hajime. 1. 2. 3. 3, 4, 5. Nice and strong for me, Ruby. And Yame. Okay. So I want you to think to yourself, the idea is that you've sussed out your opponent. You had a bit of a theory that you're going to use 10, 15 seconds on the clock to start off, get an idea of what your opponent's capable of, how they move, if they react to your distancing change or something of that nature, and then you're going to attack, okay? And be prepared, as I said before, the best fighters have the best defense, okay? And that's really important. I know we all love kicking stuff, you understand, and punching stuff, but your defense is as important, you understand? Defense wins games. Defense wins games. Defense wins karate matches. All right, so we're going to move on now, and we're going to add a kick. We're going to add a kick. So again, we're going to come back to the very first technique. The very first technique, nice and simple. Okay, simple. Come in, stop, and then come back. Okay, so from here, you're going to move in, attack with a gakuzuki, lean back straight away, as we did a couple of weeks ago with the Olympic style kicks. Turn, mawashigeri, and then come back. Okay, so I'll demonstrate from this position here. From here, I move in, attack, then move back. Okay, come in, then come back. You understand? So when you think about it, moving in, that gives you the perfect distance to attack with your technique. And as you draw back to a chambered position, your leg comes out, mawashigeri, and you attack and you get a nihon. So it's either a yuko or a wazari. Okay, let's see how you go, everyone. Are we ready? Good. Nice work, Liam. Knee. Keep your hands up, Ruby. Sun. She. And go. Nice work. And good. And yamai. All right. So now, same thing. So what I want you to come in, block, running kazami juki. Okay? So you're going to block with a hand, the back hand, which will penetrate, or the hand can be a small tease to your opponent and then come straight through with the running kazami juki. Okay, so you've got two options. Maybe they've attacked over the top. What I want you to do is lean back. Yokogeri, a stopping technique. Do you understand? Similar to the mawashigeri that you just did, but this time a stop, yokogeri, and then come back. Okay? Yokogeri, and then come back. The suctions are not working on my catch $199 pip kick thing. I don't know why that's not working, but anyway. So from here, one, draw back, from here again, one, draw back, good. Okay, this guy seems to have got a good washi going here. All right, so let's see how we go. Remember, you're trying to score with the kazami. You're trying to score with the kazami. The kick is a counter kick. The kick is a counter kick, which may pick you up a wazari. Good. We go. Ready? Fighting stance, Eric. Come on, be ready, be prepared. H. Get your distance with the kazami and lean back. Yokogeri. Good. Nice, Chris. D. Yep. Use the sole of your foot for me, Ella. Sun. Good work, Matilda. Go. Good work, Natalie Finney. Itch. Try your best, Ashlyn. Try your best. That's a girl. Yokogeri, side kick. Good girl. Go. Rook. Hutch. Kura. Yep. Try and stay on the foot, Daniel. Don't move that foot. So you made your distance with the kazami. Your opponent comes back to make a counter against you again, maybe. Then you lift your knee up, yokogeri. So your back foot is your base foot is flat on the floor. Sun. Yep, good. And yamai. And yasmai. So I hope you remember the first one. The first one was a gakuzuki mawashigiri. The second one was a running kazami zuki with a yokogeri. Good. So now, watch very carefully. I want you to start off with your opposite leg forward. So if you normally fight with your left leg forward, I want you to start off with your right leg forward. Do you understand? Good. All right. So it doesn't matter which way you go. If you're a southpaw fighter, okay, I want you to start that way. Good. So what you're going to do is you're going to switch and break line oh so marginally small. So when I say breaking line small, I don't mean right out here. What I mean by is that it's just a little bit, just a fraction. So your opponent only reacts to a small movement, do you understand? The bigger your movement, the bigger your movement, always understand this. If you're expanding your movement, your opponent will always react to it. You understand? The smaller it is, the less chances are they have that time to react to it. So what I want from here, small, back fist. You understand? From here, small, back fist. Very fast. You just have back fist. It's faster than a kazami zuki. That may prompt your opponent to put their hands up to block. Do you understand? Where if it's coming forward, kazami, people just snap back, snap back. So remember, duck and weave, snap back. Do you understand? All right. So from this position here, small movement, back fist. Small movement, back fist. Let's practice that. So I'm going to bring you to the gallery, and I want you to practice that. Small movement, back fist. Okay. I'm trying to make the class suit nearly everybody who's with us, which is red belt to very high black belts. All right, off we go. Nice and fast. Make sure you take up a fighting stance immediately, everybody. H. Nice fast back fist, Alicia. You've got to move on my count if you can. Knee. Nice and fast for me, Ashlyn. Sun. Good. That's it, Shane. Go. That's it. Good, Mitchell Keats. H. Yeah, faster back fist, Adriel. Faster back fist. Knee. Sun. Now don't leave your hand out there, Adriel. Strike and bring it back to a fighting start. Strike, bring back. Strike, bring back. Strike, bring back. So that you're raking. Imagine you're hitting the temple, nice and fast. Okay? Sun. Shi. A little bit faster, everybody. Go. Good. And yamai. All right. So now, here's the trick. Here's the trick. So from this position here, I want you to move in, back fist. From here up, yeah, uromo washigiri. Yes? So from this position here, all right, just move my little thing a little bit closer to me. Good. So from this position here, all right, I want you to think from here, move, back fist, straight up. Yeah, uromo washigiri. Straight up with that uromo washigiri. Think yourself up. Yeah, straight up. So the back fist comes, your opponent puts his hand up or she puts her hand up. This is your opportunity to come right around that block, up, yeah, with that uromo washigiri. Does everybody understand what I want? So from here, small movement. One, back fist, up, yeah, uromo washigiri. Okay, let's see how you go. So we've got a technique for every level here. Mawashigiri, Shudan Mawashigiri, Shudan Yohogiri, and an Uromo Washigiri. We've got one more after this. Off we go. Your back fist, followed by Uromo Washigiri, front leg. Black belts and brown belts, you can please yourself which leg you like. Off we go. Itch. Uromo washigeri, Ruby. Uromo washigeri. Knee. No, do the back fist, then uromo washigeri. Sun. Shi. Bit higher with that kick for me, Mitchell Keats. Go. Whoop. That's it. Very good, Carlston. Good, very good. Itch. That's it. Good, Dan. Very good, Jason Miranella. Sun. Very good. Nice and fast, Ella, with that punt. Imagine you're just giving a boy a nice big snap on the side of the cheek. She. That's the girl. Good girl. Well done with those kicks. Go. And yamai. Nice work, everyone. Good work. So, you remember the first one? Remember the first one? It was Gakuzuki, lean back, Mawa Shigeri. Second one, from here, running Kazami Zuki, Yokogeri. Third one, from here, third one, break line, Uraken, up, Uromo Washigeri. Now my fourth one. This is a technique that I used in 1985. And for those boys that are here from Sydney, Senseis Tony and I both went in 1985 to the Bhck Championships, which is like a European competition, and we both came home with medals. But this is one of the techniques that I used at that competition. All right, it was a sneaky technique, but it got me a nip on. And my coach was wild about it because he said, don't use your legs, Bruce. So what I want, 1, 2, yeah, 3. What? So it's a fast technique. 1, 2, 3, Mawashigiri. Okay? So what you're trying to do is you're trying to blitz your opponent with 3 techniques. 1, 2, 3, and then the Mawashigiri is coming after the last Kazami. 1, 2, 3, and the Mawashi comes. Okay? So it's always better when you've got a target to hit. So Shane and I think Brody have got a punching bag there. Try and use that. 1, 2, 3, yeah! Good. And it really comes out nice and fast. You're attacking to the head. All the four techniques are to the face. 1, 2, 3. Mawashigiri. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Mawashigiri. Good. All right. Did everybody get that? I hope you're paying attention, not just watching me. Remember, most important thing is when you're a student, listen to what is being said and watch the demonstration. Off we go. Fighting stance. Nice and fast for me, Amy. Ich. Make sure those techniques are straight to the face, Liam. Ni. Good. Fast, Ronnie. Fast. I can still see you. She. Four techniques, Ashlyn. 1, 2, 3. Bawashigiri. Front leg. That's the girl. Try your best. That's all I'm asking. Sun. Good. Go. Let's start again. Faster, everybody. Fast. H. Good. Knee. Sun. That's really good, Adriel. Go. Nice. And yame. All right, now, I'm hoping that you'll remember all of the combinations. Remember, I want you to set up your attack. When you're in sensei or senpai, you say to your students, set up your attack, set up your attack. When I'm coaching, I'm yelling those terms out all the time. Set up your attack, set up your attack. So you need a number of things to do that. One, you need the correct distance. You need the correct footwork. We talked about this over the last number of weeks. You need the correct timing. The timing is the timing of attacking your opponent at the right time. No good attacking them when they're moving away. You need them either moving slightly forward or you need them standing virtually still and you take them by surprise. So what I want you to think on, you understand? Setting up your opponent, you're setting up your attack is really, really quite important. I want you to think of it as like when you play chess or you play drafts or something of that nature. Sometimes when you move your pawns or you move your figurines when you're playing chess, sometimes it doesn't always work. But again, what it does, it makes you work harder to try and find an opportunity to take one of your opponents. Do you understand? All right, so I didn't probably explain that really 100% well, but anyway, you understand. I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm saying. So make sure all those components, all those competencies are right there, and those skills of competencies are right there. So the very first one was a gakuzuki. 1, lean back my washigiri. Second one, from here, running to sabizuki, yokogiri. Third one, from here, do you all recall the third one? What the third one was? Good. Break a little bit, up, uromo washigiri. Of course. The fourth one from here, running from here, 1, 2, 3, mawashigiri. Okay? So that third one again. From here, you're breaking, and uromo washigiri. Good. All right, let's see how you go. Now remember, think of it like you're doing a sparring class with a friend. Think of it like you're doing a sparring class with a friend. Don't just do the 4 one after the other. Doesn't have any realism at all. Have a small nano pause in between each attack. All right, are we ready? Steady, fighting stance. Good girl, Mia. You're really looking ready. Itch. Good. First one. Keep going all the way through the whole floor. Keep going. Don't stop. I'll wait till you're all finished. And if you can't remember them all, just do one of them all the time. Knee. Start from the beginning. That's it. Good, Brody. Nice. Sun. She. Go. You okay, Andrew? All good?
Little broken. So,
There's no rest for the wicked. There's no rest for the wicked.
no, just Monday night pain though.
No worries. Good. And yame. Everybody, very, very good. Very, very good. I'm going to give you, I don't often do this, but it's a very special treat on this night. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to have a drink of water. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, everyone. Now, what I'd like you to do is choose one of the combinations we did tonight, one of the techniques we did tonight. So it can be whatever one worked for you really well. So what I want you to do is we're going to do it 5 times fast. So any one of those that you felt really comfortable with, that's the one that you're going to probably use when you're sparring next time when you're in the dojo. So what I want you to do is think about the way you've set it up. Think about the way you've set it up, which is the most important part. That's what the class is all about tonight. Setting up an attack, setting up an attack. And I've made all the attacks. I think there's about 8 of them altogether, or 7 of them. So the thing is that I made them so that they're easily to remember, and especially over the Zoom class. It's sometimes very, very hard to demonstrate over the Zoom class and get your message across without you having that feeling of being in the room with me, in the dojo with me. All right, so now what we're going to do now is we're going to choose one of the ones that I've demonstrated tonight. Now some have got a counter, some are just flat out, straight out attacks. So you choose which one works for you. Now, if you wish to add a counter to those last 4 which didn't have a counter at the end, then please do so. Do you understand? All right. So again, you're going to have to visualize an opponent. You have to visualize an opponent. I'm going to demonstrate what I mean. I'm going to do the very last combination that I did, the one that I talked about that Sensei Tony and I, when we competed in a Bhck in 1985, okay, way before most of you were born. All right. So what I want you to think on. So I'm going to demonstrate it, then I'm going to demonstrate the counter that I'm going to do afterwards, all right? And it's very simple a counter, okay? And I want you to try and guess what counter it is. So pay attention, listen to what is being said, what type of counter I do after the 3 punches in the moshigiri, and then the counter. So listen to what's being said, and watch my demonstration. Yeah. All right, so I think it was pretty clear, very clear on what I did. Do you understand? Good. All right, so you probably all guessed it. It was that combination, which was a triple punch to the face, followed by a Jodan Mawashigiri, followed by Taino Sen, which was attack the attack. Okay, good. All right, are we ready? Choose one that you like. Just choose one that you like, Ashlyn. It can be the simplest one or it can be the most complicated one. We're going to do it a number of times. Are we ready? Fighting stance, Heath. Strong and fast. I want to feel the energy and the intensity through the Zoom class. Good. Itch. Knee. Good work, Elise. You've really upped the tempo now. That's great. Sun. Really push it in. That's the goal. Shim. Go. Up. Chichi. Hachi. Q. Ju. And Yame. Stand strong. Look composed. Remember, it doesn't matter how tired you are. If you look composed, you can fool your opponent into believing that you feel you're more confident. And Yasme. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to have a little match. So what I'm going to do is I want you to all put your thumbs up if you can hear me clap. Excellent. That will mark when you move into the next phase. The very first phase is going to be 20 seconds of just moving around, bouncing around on the balls of your feet or moving around. If you're an older person like me, somebody who's 39 or 49, you can just move around, moving around, checking out your opponent, see the distance, see how they react to you. When you hear me clap, you have another 20 seconds to score the first technique, Senshu. Then you hear another, now there's going to be another 20 seconds, after that. Then I want you to go full blast with any of the combinations that you've seen this evening. Then you'll hear the last clap, which will be the last, to signify the last 20 seconds. And then I want you to use any counter to protect your score. Did everybody understand that? Put your fingers up like that if you did. Nice, good, excellent. When I say Hajime, you've got 20 seconds to suss out your opponent or check out your opponent. Let's use the word check. Use the word check out your opponent. Good, let's see what color eyes they have and everything. Are we ready? Yoy, does everybody understand? Good, Ashlyn, good girl, just try your best. Okay. Hajime, 20 seconds from now, checking out your opponent, moving around, looking at them, making sure that you can feel them. That's it, good. Come on, Matilda, don't muck around. You've only got a couple of months before you go for first dance, so don't play around. Now you've got to get that sensu. Come on, work for that sensu. That's it. Grab that point. Grab that first point. Come on. So you've got an advantage. Good. Now let's go for it. Let's try and build on our score. Just the same as they do in the Chase Australia and so forth. That's TV show, Chase. Build that score. Come on, build that score. Now let's count. Let's protect our score. Think about our counters. Block and counter, anticipate, Taino Sen, bobbing and weaving, snapping back with our head to make sure there's no chance of our opponent scoring against us. Anyame, stand strong, look composed. Well done, everybody. Let's do it again now. We're going to start again on the Hajime, checking our opponent. Hajime. Let's go, Andrew. You'll be fine. You can have a rest at the end. That's it, Ella. Good girl. Checking out your opponent. Good. Nice work, Carsten. Good. Ashlyn. Good running. Let's get that sensu. Come on. Get that sensu. Get that first point, second point, two, either a 1 or a 2 or a 3. Single, double, triple. Come on, work. Come on, keep those hands up. Keep moving. Looking at your opponent. Come on, now let's go for it. Any of those combinations we've done this evening. Let's work. Come on, keep those hands up. Keep your hands up if your name starts with B. or E. Good, keep going, keep going. Excellent. Now protect that score, protect that score. Come on, working, working. Look at your opponent. If you feel tired, your opponent will feel tired. If you're fitter, you'll always win. And yummy. Good, stand strong, look strong, stand in yoi, stand in yoi. We're going to do it all again, one more time. This is the last time. 100% everybody. Put your belt back on, Eric. You're a karateka. Good. All right. Are we ready? Hajime. Check out your opponent. Check out your opponent. On the balls of your feet. Come on, everybody. Work, work, work. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Imagine you're got an opponent. Keep your eyes up. Keep your eyes up. Heads up. Heads up. Moving round. Let's get the Senshu. Let's go. 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 Come on. Don't fall over, Heath. Don't fall over the side of your mat. Your head's falling down, Heath. Your head's falling down. Try and compose those movements. Good. Off we go. Let's rock and roll with some attacks, counters. Come on, let's go with those attacks. Any of those techniques that we did. Keep those hands up, Heath. Keep those hands up. Come on, Amy. Don't worry about your belt. You look fantastic. Good. And defend. Let's go. Defense. Good defense. Come on. Work, work, work. Hands up, Liam. Hands up. Good boy. Working, 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 working. And yummy. Stand strong. Stand strong. Good. Just watch very carefully. I hope you can all see me. Good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Ishinryu, no catch. Well done, everybody. Very good. Bring your hand, come, step forward a little bit. Good. Moving those hips around. 1, 2. Let's regulate that breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Moving those hips. Don't leave me. Remember, we've got a class on Saturday morning with Senpai Zoe. Zoe's going to be taking a class with all the Ronins, which are anybody under 12, and the Dragons, which is anybody under 5. It's going to be a fantastic class. I watched it last week. It was fantastic. I wish I had taken the class, but I was too busy doing something else. Good. Excellent. So make sure, Nige, you're going to stay with me at the end. Stay with me at the end. All right. Good. Roll those arms for me. Good. We've got a big occasion at the moment. And one of our students, is their birthday on Saturday. She's going to be 10. She's been training with me now, I think nearly 5.5 years. So that means she must have been about 4 when she started. Let me find her on the gallery. Good, everybody. Let me find her on the gallery. Where is she? There she is. Good. Let me see if I can pin her body. There she is. That's Karis. Everybody, most of you know her. She's going to be 10 on the weekend. That means she's double figures. She's only got another 90 years to get to triple figures. All right. Okay. Let's everybody sing happy birthday to Karis. Off we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday, dear Karis.
Happy birthday
to you.
Hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip.
Hooray!
Well done, Karis. Very good. Good girl. Well done. Thanks for doubling her in, Chris. All right, let's all just bow out. Grab one of these kick shields, just the one like Shane has and Brody has. You can get them from Catch for $199. I reckon they're a good bargain. I've seen some kicking machines in my life. And I tell you what, this is perfect for your kitchen, your bedroom, or your lounge room like my lounge room. Good. All together now. I hope you've enjoyed class tonight, everybody. I will stay back for a few minutes so we can have a quick chat. Heels together, hands on your thighs. Look forward to seeing you Monday night, Sensei night. Please stay back. I need to chat to you quickly. Good. Hopefully the lockdown won't go any longer than it has to. And off we go. And please remember, Sensei Allison runs a class on a Monday and a Thursday from 5:30 6:10. You can do that class just as a nice warm-up. And I know that her Monday night classes are pretty good. Good. All together now. Sensei ni. Domo arigato. Gozaimasu. Right? Senpai ni. Domo arigato. Gozaimasu. Right? All together now. Nice, loud, strong, spirited Ishin. Ishin.